Hey everyone,
Okay,
we have a very special announcement that we wanted to make known this morning on IPA. And with that, without further ado, Peyton, I'm going to hand it over to you, sir.
yeah, so I'm super excited that we're finally able to announce this. We've been working on this for a couple of weeks or maybe a month or so, but we wanted to create a group of leaders to go create a community for the young next generation from about 18 to 35 years old because obviously we're a massive company, but that market is completely untapped. And so we wanted to create this like-minded community of brand partners to where we can go educate the world on what we have to offer, but we have this community of young people to know, for one, that hey, there is other young people doing this, tips and tricks that we're doing, stuff that's made for our generation because there is a difference. And so what we wanted to do today is announce that we're launching and opening up this community to the young brand partners 18 to 35. And I'm so excited for what we're doing, and I'm so excited to see where we'll go, not only say at the end of this year, but 2 to 3 years from now.
And the name of the group is really cool. It's called NexGen Partners. And I'm going to put the logo that we all created in chat so that you guys can see that. And it's an amazing group and community that we've started on Facebook. We will definitely keep an eye on because we want to keep the age from 18 to 35, not trying to exclude anyone. We just want to make sure that this is for the young group, so we're just trying to make sure that there is exclusive, but yeah, whatever.
And
You
I'm
know, you guys
sure,
know what it is.
yeah, like what Sarah's trying to say, I'm sure you guys already know the younger generation works differently. Like we work differently, and that's okay. But since we work differently, we need somewhere where we can plug all these young brand partners into, build them a community, because we've already got our community of 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I mean, we've got our community, but we want to, like, brand them, give them a community and show them, how easy it is to hopefully start making them money fast, because that's what young people are after. And we're going to teach them how to do this and to do the approach. So if you have any brand partners, like Peyton said, 18 to 35, tell them about the group Next Gen, and Sarah's getting that link out to everyone. And that's all I want to say is that we're pumped. We talk about this all the time, like us behind the scenes have been having weekly meetings. We're super excited, and we're going to work hard on this for y'all and for us. And we're hoping, like Peyton said, we know it's gonna start off slow, and it's gonna be something we're gonna have to grow, just like any business. Like, it's gonna be slow and it's gonna grow, but we're really excited. And so that's it on my end.
Anybody else want to say anything else before we close?
I just want to tell you guys that how proud we all are of you. I know Brent's probably smiling ear to ear watching Peyton come into his own here. Uh, every group, whether it be African American, Latino, young, old, has to be built from within. Because it's a different language, it's a different culture, and I'm just so proud of all y'all. But I wanted everybody to understand that everybody here is successful. So if y'all wouldn't mind, share kind of what you've made so far. I know Chelsea, you made like 25,000 your first 90 days. I mean, Peyton, you're probably making more than you are now in your real job. So, and retail sales count, Talia. So don't frown. You're a good seller. You're becoming a good builder. Y'all go ahead.
So, so for me, that's what I think's special about this group that we have leading this is because we've all had success in different ways, so that we can go help other people have that success. For me, I'm in college. I haven't graduated, but
Your
I make
earbud's not working either.
It should be.
I make more here now than I would if I was graduated with my degree using my degree. And so that is incredible. It's life changing to know that a college student can go make substantial income running our system and doing what we do.
And
And
I
you have
wanted,
oh, go ahead. Was that you, Sarah?
oh yeah, you go ahead. You're good.
And I was just going to say, following Peyton, we have a variety of, and like he said, this group is special because it's a variety of us. Like you have Peyton, who I think he's 23. I'm 33. Me and Talia are the same age, but Talia's a stay-at-home mom. I'm working and doing this business. Like, Shelby, you know, she's a stay-at-home mom. We all have our different reasons we're doing this business. And I mean, we've got Peyton, so we've got guys and girls. So literally you're going to be able to feed all kinds of people here. And we're just hoping to help grow. And I just want to say, like, I was honestly honored to be part of this because that's how we grow. Like, that is what I'm learning is you learn from others. Yeah, you
Oh,
learn. Sorry, you learn from others, but and that's what I'm trying to teach people under my team is I'm like, listen, follow what I'm doing, but you know that I'm following other people. Like, I'm following other of the big names. Like, I'm following Peyton. Peyton's younger than me, but Peyton is very successful and he's running the play and he's running it right. So I'm gonna follow Peyton's lead. And yeah, that's it. Go on, Sarah.
and just like Peyton had just said, you know, he's going to college. So am I. I'm getting my PhD in meteorology. And while I love weather, I'm doing this full time. I'm with Partner Co full time because it is paying me a lot more than the degree would. I'm not saying that a degree is not a good thing. I will always be the crazy storm chick, but it's nice to know that I can do Partner Co full time and have that residual income and go chase storms at the same time. There's no other feeling like it.
I have to agree with Sarah. I have to pipe up for a second. I do stay at home with my kids full time. This is the only income that I have coming in right now. However, everybody's doing their own thing. Like right now, I'm trying to brand myself here in West Tennessee too. I'm fixing to get my personal training license, working on those things. I do want to obviously continue growing with Partner Co full time and take this to the next level. It does take a little bit, a year, 2 years to grasp and to latch on. But once you latch on, like this group is just, it's so much more than just a group. It's not just a Facebook group that you can take your brand partners to. It's something with tools, the same tools that you might have on boards every day to use. Like we are making tools for these young brand partners to be able to come in and to do what we have had to grow and do at an easier and a faster pace, to show them how to do it faster. But with saying that, like my compensation plan money might not be what other people's are on here, like Todd was saying, don't frown. But I'm not frowning because I still get a paycheck on Fridays.
Yeah.
And I stay at home with my kids. Like
And
I
Talia,
do the things.
Talia,
I buy the groceries.
Talia, I want you to say what you were able to do with your check that you would not have been able to do if you weren't doing Partner Co. What your Partner Co check paid for not too long ago.
Not too long ago, my husband and I, everything's going up, obviously, but my husband and I got a letter in the mail saying that our property taxes were increasing and there was escrow balance that was due, and that's in with our mortgage already. So obviously you're like, what? Like what the what the what? I have to pay this bulk amount right now. So I told my husband, I said, don't worry about it, I'm gonna pay for it. And he was like, I don't think you're gonna make it. And I was like, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna do it. I don't care if I have to go door to door and sell skinny drops to all of our neighbors. Like, I don't care. We're gonna do it. And I did it. I paid the bulk amount of all of our property taxes and escrow surplus with retail, not with a compensation plan, but with retail. I am a good seller. I take that to pride. However, my checks are growing and it is time to continue that. And it's time to let the other young brand partners know that you can do this and you can do it faster. And we're here to help. We are NexGen.
And everything that Talia just said, please let me follow because I got Talia involved in this business, but a lot of you on here may not know me and Talia worked as nurses together at the same clinic, a GI clinic, for 9 years at a job we hated. At a job we hated, but you know what? That job it paid our bills. It paid our bills. So we showed up to that job 6 to 7 days a week, however many days we had to be there at 6:30 a.m. and we worked in the same procedure room. We didn't get to leave till we finished that last patient, and not only finished that last patient, but till that last patient and their family were out of the building. And then after we got done doing that, we had to finish doing the rest of the doctor's job. And then you know what? Then we got to leave. The doctor left the building before we left. And that was our every single day. So that's why this is what we have our hands on. We haven't our hand, and I've left that job. Like I left that job. I personal train now, at Atlas at Kristen's gym, but I'm making just as much with Partner Co as I am training. And I can tell you, I'm doing really good training and I'm doing really good with Partner Co. So it's all, and that's why I'm telling Talia, and I would love to tell everyone on here, like what Kristen White has been drilling into us, like brand yourself and just continue to be you, and you're going to gravitate to the right people, but you have to be passionate about it. You have to be passionate about what you're talking about. And that's that's the whole switch. And I wanted to just share like a little bit of IPA because I'm not going to raise my hand again, and I promise I'm fixing to mute myself and not say anything else.
I wanted to pipe in just a minute just because I hadn't said anything, but I'm in the same boat as Talia as a stay-at-home mom, and this is my only income. And Partner Co is the reason why I'm able to stay home. I was an elementary school teacher, and I'm sure many of you know my mom is Sherry Key, and I watched her do this and be successful. And she believed in me and said, "Shelby, I think that you can do this." And stay home with my daughter Elsie, and I jumped into this, and I have not been back to work since she's been born. And I think that a big piece of this opportunity, for young people, and we actually talked about this yesterday as a group, is that young people don't know how to dream. They don't know what the possibilities are, especially with this sort of job. So, this will just open up the ability for us to be able to speak life into people and just show them that this is real money and that they can, at a young age, turn their lives around for themselves and their family. And that, if they don't want to use the degree that they got in college, they don't have to, and they can create a better life for themselves. So we're super excited as a group.
I've got to say something. I've had the privilege of watching this group from behind the scenes. When me and Peyton had been traveling over the last few weeks, I watched them do their Zooms, and I stay out of it because an I'm an I'm the elder of the bunch, so I don't let them ask me questions because I'm like, okay, you guys are doing your thing, and I'm watching this and I'm watching their passion. You can hear it on the call today. Like if anybody wants to know, like what makes this business go, just their voice. Like, but they also saw a void in our company. And that's what entrepreneurs do. And I'm so proud of them because they saw a void of an age demographic that was not here. And rather than grabbing a hold of Todd or me or somebody else, they said, no, we're gonna dance ourselves. We're gonna form our own group. I've watched them create like before and after pictures of their demographic. I mean, they have so many tools coming out for this generation. And I just want to end with this. Like, if you go look at any healthy organization, a church, it's the youth, it's the next gen, it's the next group coming up that is the younger generation. Like, it's what we need. And so, guys, what the movement you're creating, I'm so proud of you, and I'm just so excited that you've got the forward vision to go, hey, we're starting this dance with a few, but over the next couple of years, watch what is going to turn it into, watch what's going to happen with this group, guys. It's going to be amazing. You're setting the stage for thousands and thousands of people to come to you because you're setting the groundwork. So congratulations.
And
Hey, Brent,
exactly
I gotta
what,
jump.
can I say
Can I
one thing?
jump in
Because I
real quick?
saw, go ahead. I just wanted to answer somebody said something in the comments that I thought was important. They were upset because they're like 36 and they're 1 year over the age limit, so they think they can't get in. And I was going to ask Peyton if he could just explain that a little bit, because I asked Peyton on our Zoom yesterday. I was like, I'm 33. I was like, can we discuss this age limit for a second? I was like, because in 2 years, like I'm capped out.
No, we're not
So
going
I want him
nowhere.
to
We're not going
explain.
nowhere.
Yeah, yeah. So we kind of just put 18 to 35 just because that's like the general ballpark area. I mean, because we want to keep it exclusive to the younger people. But like if you're 36, 37, whatever, like we're not going to cut you out, and we don't want you to obviously not age out. So as we grow, obviously everybody will get older, and we can stay the same. But it's really just that young mentality, I think, is more important than the age. But if you're if you're right above 35, like definitely still reach out to us because we're not going to kick you out just because you're a year older or whatever.
And Sarah, I just want to say too how proud I am of this group and how amazing what they're doing is. And I know Shelby, maybe the best in particular, and watching shy Shelby develop into what she is just pretty remarkable. And Sarah, I'm going to send you a fake age, proof of age so I can get in.
Okay. Okay. Well, just because I really like you, Ken, I will make sure that you get accepted.
But outstanding, everybody, outstanding.
And with that, guys, we are NexGen.